You know we're covering this story. Disgraced FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried took the stand today in his criminal fraud trial. He could face decades in prison on federal charges, including wire fraud and money laundering. While testifying, he was forced to face his own words as prosecutors questioned him. For more on this, we are joined by a man who was in the courtroom, my dear friend David Gura, business correspondent for NPR. My first question.
Yeah.
I've met Sam Bankman-Fried. He looks like a mess, okay? And I'm not saying this in a mean way, but it almost is like Pigpen from Peanuts with this just like haze around him. And in these court drawings, they have him looking like a squared off stud.
There he is.
What does he currently look like?
He is wearing the same gray suit every day, but he did get this haircut. He had a fresh shave before his testimony began. So he doesn't look like he did, but this has actually come up during the course of both the direct and the cross-examination in court is how much was that his laziness or this kind of cultivated image of being somebody who really didn't care? He allegedly said that he got bonuses when he was at Jane Street, a Wall Street trading firm, because he looked so crazy and unkempt. So it's something that he wanted to keep up, an image he wanted to keep up.
Well, not while he's in the courtroom. What was the biggest takeaway today? Because so many people are shocked he even took the stand. Remember, he petitioned for Adderall so he could make the decision whether or not to testify, which the judge said, no way.
We had about a day and a half of direct examination. His lawyer kind of walked him through questions about his biography, how he went to MIT. He was in a frat where he didn't drink. It was a bunch of nerdy kids. He started this company. He didn't know anything about crypto, but it became wildly successful. We had all those highlights of his biography. And then what we were all waiting for was the start of the cross-examination, which happened today.
And
it was a bloodbath.
How?
You know, the first half of this trial, the prosecution's case centered on really compelling personal testimony from his ex-girlfriend who ran his crypto trading firm, his close friend from MIT, another friend who...
His biggest lieutenants in the company.
All of them, friends and lieutenants both. That was very powerful. Today was all documentary evidence. And on the stand, he was unable to remember key dates, meetings that he had, what he might have said. And it was remarkable to see all of the stuff that the lead prosecutor had in her back pocket. But every time he could remember something, said something different than how he testified, she had an excerpt from a podcast, all the receipts. And I grew up in the South, there's a phrase there,
We actually have some sound.
Go for it. Go ahead. Play the sound first.
Yeah.
What are your lawyers telling you right now? Are they suggesting this is a good idea for you to be speaking?
No, they are very much not. I mean, you know, the classic advice phrase, don't say anything, you know, recede into a hole. And it's not who I am. I mean, it's not who I want to be. I think I have a duty to talk to people. I have a duty to explain what happened.
And those explanations he was giving, like on that day, November 2022, are exactly what's coming back to haunt him right now, yes?
This was really wild. So before he was indicted and after the bankruptcy, he was talking all the time. Mm-hmm. Did that interview. He talked to George Stephanopoulos on Good Morning America.
I've spoken to him on the phone a number of times.
He couldn't stop talking. And so what we wondered during the course of the first part of this trial was, when is that evidence going to come out? And today it came out in a torrent. So all that he said there contradicted stuff that he'd said before. We saw elements of testimony that he gave to Congress, things that he said on Twitter. It was just really striking to see those contradictions in really stark relief. We're 5 hours into this cross-examination. I think there are 2.5 hours to go tomorrow, according to the prosecution. So it will continue. There'll be a brief rebuttal, and then the prosecution says it's going to present a rebuttal case, an additional case after this happens.
I'm dying to hear what happens next. Before we go, I do want to ask you quickly, sounds like UAW has a tentative agreement with GM. What can you tell us?
You know, I don't know all the details. I've been in the courtroom all day, so I won't profess to know a ton about this, but I will say, having followed this generally, I think this is good news for all of these workers and for the country itself, because this has dragged on for an incredibly long period of time, and we've seen the gains that these workers have made. Look, I think that the White House hasn't been shy about saying that it wants the auto workers to get what they've been asking for. There's this question of how long this might last. I think any indication that it can be moving on faster is a good thing for these workers.